such a firm believer of hanging out with people younger than yourself. It makes you feel young and, you know, energy and the vibes are really great. We have students with us today on Kababayan Today. I suggest, mga kababayans, if you have kids that are going to college, sit them down, have coffee with them, just listen. They have a lot to say about their experiences in college, and we have an opportunity to hear from them today on our show. We're talking about Samahang Filipino and SCPASA. Para po sa lahat ng mga taong hindi alam kung ano ang SCPASA, kasama po natin si Chaco. Zach, you represent, I mean, you're the chair for SCPASA. For our kababayans that don't understand the work that you do, can you explain that to us, and what are your missions and goals?
Right. So there are a lot of college campuses in Southern California, and most of them, I'd say about 90% of them, have a Filipino cultural organization made up of students who want to get to know their Filipino heritage more. And so it is SCPASA's mission to unite these college campuses together for the purpose of encouraging positive change on a united front.
Okay, it sounds so political. Do you guys have fun too?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's college.
Okay, so can we explain to our viewers the importance of having sort of a social life in college as well? Because, you know, focus on your studies. Right. Make sure you don't go out too much. Right. But being surrounded around other students that share your same experience is so vital to the college experience. Right. I mean, this is how you emerge from college really as a different person, right? So Kristine, can you share with us the social events that you guys also put together that really help you understand more about who you are?
Okay, so we have a little saying on board. It's come for the culture, stay for the after party.
What? What's that? What's that again?
Come for the culture, and stay for the after party. So what that entails usually is, you know, we have our collabs every month where we have a general meeting and everyone comes together. But afterwards, we like to get together and have restaurant fundraisers, so that gives us a chance to kind of mingle with each other. And that kind of also helps us get our funds together for the programming that we do. And then we also have a clubbing event, or we had a clubbing event to support the summit. It was a pre-party. So we get to spend time with each other and kind of have those moments that are really vital to building strong relationships with other people, just making good memories and having fun, and then that allows us to break through the surface level and have those intense conversations about culture and identity and what it means to be a student, a Filipino student on a college campus.
Yeah, okay. When I was at UCLA, my thesis film was about Samahang Filipino and how you guys have been putting up this this cultural night going on strong for what, 37 years now? Well, when I graduated, it was at 35. So, so now it's at how many years now?
It's actually on its 44th year. So next year, I believe next year will be our 45th anniversary for Filipino Culture Night. My
goodness. Okay, so that's a big feat, because every year you guys put this event together. You book out the Royce Hall.
Oh yeah.
And I know that it's not just Samahang Filipino, but from that model, a lot of other student organizations have sort of made their own cultural nights. But being that you guys spearheaded this, is there a lot of pressure in terms of every year coming out with a very relevant cultural night for everybody?
Yeah, I mean, the cultural night is definitely one of our most favorite and most honored and treasured events that Samahang Filipino puts on. You know, our cultural coordinator, Jazeel, has done a great job this year in making sure that our culture is not only presented, but presented authentically, because you know it's different than just putting on a dance inspired by the Ifugao people, rather than actually representing what their culture meant and you know what the dance symbolized. There's a lot of like ties to the dance and deep ties into Filipino cultural roots and values. And you know, we're working hard this year to put on a script that really captures what Filipino Americans are experiencing at the college campuses.
Yeah, I just have to say I was part of script too,
really?
And at that time it was about changing majors, because really apparently a lot of Filipino Americans that go to college that have this pressure to do this one thing from their parents all of a sudden want to get into the arts or music or, you know, Asian American studies, and their parents are like, no, you're going to be a doctor or a lawyer. I mean, this is something we hear again and again, but it happens, doesn't it? And so Script is able to really put together the collective stories of the students at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is so awesome. I'm having such a great conversation here. All right, when we return, kasama pa rin natin ang ating mga estudyante. Don't go away.